This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Oklahoma City Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first two on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great spot.
They would indeed.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. We'll watch the Indiana Pacers in this one as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. You look at the Pacers. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. Did they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
Here's Dort. The Pacers making their last shot. Hartenstein finds Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Back to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Over Dort. Halliburton, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Siakam for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Back to Dort. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein passes to Dort, and it's good for 2.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Outside Mathurin, back to Halliburton. The floater, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
For young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Caruso, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Halliburton against Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And Caruso drops them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Siakam outside. Charity stripe shot. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on Siakam. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense and made the right call in that pick and roll.
Indiana trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Caruso. Fires in the triple. Caruso's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Siakam, that's good.
You forget sometimes about Pascal's physicality. The guy is 230 pounds. He's a big wing that can throw that weight around.
Here's Holmgren. He's scoreless, and the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
The offensive versatility of Pascal Siakam. He can hit shots from a variety of spots.
Outside, Williams shoots over Neesmith. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. McConnell against Caruso. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Aaron Neesmith. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Toppin in at the 4. Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Bryant finds Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Wiggins from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
McConnell passes to Bryant. Now Halliburton. Floats one up. Williams grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Caruso up top. He's got 5. 20 feet out. Joe misses.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Halliburton's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Indiana leading. Inside. Stolen by Caruso. Outside Joe for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins got 5 points now this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's Rick Carlisle. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 9.
Well, with consistency from the three-point line, Siakam becomes very scary to guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Puts it up from 15. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Siakam against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Siakam, here we go.
Siakam understands how to put some pressure on the defense. He uses those long strides extremely well.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Such a head scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. He does not get the second one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
They grab their own miss. Caruso outside. Dort, a screen on Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Off target from outside. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Siakam. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's McConnell. He's guarded by Caruso. McConnell passes to Turner. Turner, a screen on Williams. Back to Turner. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that... And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Siakam pass to Turner. And there it is for him. Turner's got his second basket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Siakam against Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Siakam for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Shoots from the right block. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Siakam covering. Halliburton against Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Nembhard left side. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Over Williams. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Mathurin. Williams finds Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mathurin against Williams. 1:10 left in the third. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches the 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Defended by Halliburton. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Now, Siakam for a big guy can be slippery.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell topping out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Bryant in at the center, locking down the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Shot from the low post is good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Bryant, no good. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Now here's Halliburton, covered by Joe. From outside the arc. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe, it's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling time. Checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. From deep three-point land. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The kick out to Williams. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 2. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Dort outside. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Up top, Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Siakam. With the floater. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Big Cat throwing it down.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Rock'em, sock'em, Siakam. That's a big-time play.
With the step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Holmgren against Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Great D that time from Holmgren. On offense, here are the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Doubled by Siakam. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Williams taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Haliburton, guarded closely. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Mathurin. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for your Thunder, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. "16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one." Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. so the Thunder take the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.